What is up, Star Wars fans? What an episode. I'm CaptShambles, and today we're discussing The Mandalorian, episode 16 of season 2, the season finale. And it was something that I could never have expected. And loads of spoilers ahead, folks. And I say loads of spoilers. Let me get this straight. Loads of spoilers. If you've not seen the episode, do not go any further. Um, a few things I want to say about this episode before we get into it. This is, I think, the apology letter from Disney to fans. The sequel trilogy was terrible. It's a known fact that it was horrible. I didn't mind Rise of Skywalker as much, but I didn't care for The Last Jedi. Force Awakens, well, it was decent, but I'm a huge fan of the prequel trilogy and, of course, the original. And I have to say, this episode just brought back so much. I want to hit on just a few things in this video, and it's going to be about the twists and the turns. The most important twist of them all is now Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian, the Mando, and Bo-Katan have a fractured relationship now because Mando defeated Moff Gideon, who in turn had the dark saber, which in turn now is the Mandalorian's dark saber. And the only way Bo-Katan can claim it rightfully is to defeat Din Djarin in combat. She doesn't have to kill him, but if she wants to stake her claim to the throne of Mandalore, well, she has to kill Din Djarin. Another interesting fact is we get to see Din Djarin's face again, and we get to see a more emotional side of the Mandalorian that we haven't seen in previous episodes. And of course, we see the man, the myth, the legend, Luke Skywalker, come and save the day and take Grogu away. And it's a really emotional scene when Grogu touches Mando's helmet, and then he pretty much says, "Listen, those are the old ways, I guess," and takes off his helmet, and you see tears because his son basically is being taken away to train as a Jedi, so to speak, by Luke Skywalker. And we see R2D2 kind of do his little dance of joy. But it was a nail-biting episode because we had the Dark Troopers who swarmed the ship, and our heroes were kind of I say our heroes. I don't really count Bo-Katan right now as a hero. I know I should, or I know this. I think my view will be split with most Star Wars fans watching this video. I don't view Bo-Katan at the moment as a hero. I think Din Djarin is more of a hero than Bo-Katan. Um, Cara Dune as well. There's something about her and her character that I don't know. Like I know she suffered a lot with Alderaan being a rebel, but there's something more to come from Cara Dune, I think, and I can't wait to see what her real motives are for helping Din Djarin. There's something there. I had that feeling. There's something there with her. The same thing with Bo-Katan. And what happened to Moff Gideon? We had no clue. It was just a last 20 minutes that was so intense. Who's going to die? Is anyone going to die? Are they going to have a death a la Game of Thrones? And they didn't. And then Luke Skywalker comes in and cuts down the Dark Troopers, kind of like Anakin did when he went to Mustafar. The little over the back lightsaber block when the droid tried to shoot him. It was pretty interesting to see the throwbacks to Anakin in the fighting styles that Luke Skywalker employed in this episode. Also, it's interesting because this fighting style was different than what he used in Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. You know, those were made way back in the 70s and 80s and late 80s. And you know, the fighting styles had developed differently in the film industry, and I think you're kind of seeing that evolution, that a new kind of redeemed Luke from the sequel trilogies has kind of come out and showing what he could really do as a fully fledged Jedi. And he takes Grogu, and it ends. And the whole scene was set up, I thought, for Bo-Katan versus Moff Gideon, or even Ahsoka Tano to come in and kind of help out. And I think that there's a point in the episode when Bo-Katan sees the cloak, and I think probably I know the actor or actress didn't, but I think like kind of like the character probably thought, and you can kind of see the way she looked at the screen. She thought it was Ahsoka Tano. That's what I think. Even though there's an X-wing, and all that, I'm not sure how many people really knew about Luke Skywalker outside of the circle of the main rebels that he fought with. So I'm pretty sure Bo-Katan thought, "Hey, Ahsoka Tano's here," and I did as well. I thought it was Ahsoka. I thought Ahsoka Tano had probably commandeered an X-wing from the New Republic, and came to save the day. But the shock when I saw the green lightsaber and not the white lightsabers. And I said there's only one Jedi who uses the green lightsaber like that, and that's Luke Skywalker. And the whole episode was just full of Easter eggs. I mean, and twists. And the biggest twist to me wasn't Luke. It's the fact that Din Djarin is the owner of the darksaber. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Now, Bo-Katan, what are they going to do? So the whole season 3 is set up for this face-off, I think, between Bo-Katan and Din Djarin. We'll have to see. And I think as far as Luke Grogu goes, I think the Ahsoka Tano series will probably feature Luke Skywalker. Now, I'm pretty sure about it. Pretty sure about it. I think they've set Luke Skywalker up in this universe. He's here. And I don't think that's the last appearance. They can't. It cannot be. They can't bring Luke for one episode. He's here now in the Disney Plus. I'll call it the Mandoverse, and it's a very, very thrilling thing, to see these characters fully fledged on these shows. And I gotta say, I cried, I laughed. It was an incredible experience. And seeing Mando getting pummeled by the Dark Trooper was satisfying. And the way he fought Gideon with the Beskar spear, whew, amazing, amazing. So I'm looking forward to the series that are coming out soon. I'm not sure. I don't know the dates. I know we're getting a Boba Fett show. I'm not a big Boba Fett fan, by the way, guys. So I'm looking forward to it as a Star Wars fan, but I'm looking forward to Ahsoka, and more Mandalorian, because I know Luke Skywalker is going to play a role in one of the two. Because the story of Grogu is not over yet, but now he's with Luke. And if you think ahead, Ben Solo killed a lot of younglings, or Jedi trainers, or whatever you want to call them, that Luke was training at his temple. Could Grogu have been one he killed? Could Grogu? Because here's the thing, Luke Skywalker pledged his life to protecting Grogu. Could that be why he went into hiding? That's a video for another day, fam. I'm CaptShambles. Rate. This is the old school, right? Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to become part of the notification squad. Socials are up above, guys. Don't forget to follow them. I stream on Twitch every single day. I'll see you guys next time. I'll be making videos about my Grogu theory and Luke's lightsaber battle on the light cruiser. You don't want to miss those guys. See you next time. I'm CaptShambles.